We're going to do something a little different today on Junk Wax Genius. We're going to remember Ryne Sandberg, superstar, second baseman for the Chicago Cubs, notable player. Like I vividly remember the news coming out of Ryne Sandberg's massive contract where he signed for something like $3 million a year and just thinking, how can anybody get paid so much money to play baseball? He was worth it. We'll go over some of the more recent polls that I've found on the channel, and we'll do a little deeper dive into two different sets. 1991 Score Series 2. There are, I think, 3 different Ryne Sandberg cards that we can pull out of these packs. There's a Man of the Year card, there's his Big Head All-Star, and the franchise card, I think, are all in 91 Score Series 2. His base card is like card number 3 or something in Series 1, so just got to play the odds. And speaking of playing the odds, Ryne Sandberg's Members' Choice card is in 1992 Stadium Club Series 2. So we'll rip 4 packs today. We'll think about Ryne Sandberg as we go. But before we do, let's take a look at some that I've opened from recent episodes. Very recently, 91 Bowman. Notably, they gave him like an action shot and not some terrible #Bowman pick photo. 88 Leaf. So if you wanted to learn about Ryne Sandberg in French, here's your chance. We did a rack pack of 85 Donruss, and we got this nice example out of that pack. I mean, black borders, you can see a little white chipping there, but as we say here on the channel, PC, not PSA. I like that one a lot. We'll come back to this one. 87 Topps we got just the other day. I like this one because you can see the bend in the bat. That's a cool photo in my humble but accurate opinion. And then this one comes from 89 Donruss pop-ups. There's a set or pack of 3 cards, and then you get this 3D pop-up guy commemorating players from the 89 All-Star Game. And I knew at the time some of you were just mad as heck that I would pop it out and actually activate Ryne Sandberg in 3D instead of keeping it in unused condition. But I like it. It's self-actualizing, and it's going to stay right there. We'll move the 85 Donruss to the top of the pile too as we open 4 different packs today, thinking about Ryne Sandberg. We're going to begin with 1992 Stadium Club Series 2, 300 cards in the series. One of them could be the Members' Choice card. We have Wayne Housey, a little bit of sticking. Skeeter Barnes, check out the gloss from the studio lights overhead. Chris Beasley. Alex Fernandez. I used to know the order of these very well. It's very predictable once you get into opening these packs. Julio Franco playing the field. Though sometimes there are runs of like 8 or 10 cards in a row that can be repetitive over and over. Kevin Baez. And if I knew that, if I remembered off the top of my head, I could be able to predict where we would see a Rhino. Gary DiSarcina. I don't remember off the top of my head, so we'll just have to go through it. Julio Valera. Alvaro Espinoza. Bruce Walton. #Bowman pick for Brucio there. Don Mattingly. Nice card, not the athlete we're looking for. John Barfield. Bowman pick. Bruce Egloff. #Bowman pick. Sorry, Bruce. Ruben Sierra, opposite of Bowman pick. And Bill Hasselman from that pack. We'll do a quick look at the backs for Cardception. That's where the Topps rookie card featured on the back is the Stadium Club card we're holding. Famously, Don Mattingly had that 84 Topps. We'll put him up there. Ruben Sierra's 87, and so many of these guys got kind of cheated because by this time Topps was introducing like the debut sets. And that really takes a lot of wind out of any potential Cardception in terms of rookie cards. Let's do a second pack of 92 Stadium Club Series 2. Please do subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate the endorsements that come with each and every one of your subscriptions. That's how I see it, that by subscribing, you are endorsing the work I'm doing, and it really does also help to tell YouTube that this is not a complete waste of time. I see Darren Dalton, 99 times out of 100, Will Clark is either right before or right after Darren Dalton, depending on the orientation of the pack. Club membership, literature, Ray Sanchez, Jim Thome. This would be an awesome pack if I get my PC guys out of this one pack. Jim Thome is one of my PC guys. That's his first Stadium Club card. Wally Whitehurst. Gerald Young. All right, it should go Darren Dalton, Will Clark, Bob McDonald. Darren Dalton, Will Clark, I got him. Both of my guys out of that one pack. And yep, there's Bob McDonald. All right. Some of these patterns I know better than others for obvious reasons. Ed Sprague, Tim Cruz, Greg Hibbard, Rod Nichols. It's a Where's Waldo version of a Wade Boggs baseball card. Can you find Wade Boggs among all of these Red Sox? I'll give you a hint. He's at the front of the pack. Nice photo, though. I like what they did there. Scott Bankhead gets the harshly lit Bowman pick treatment. Same for you, Josias Manzanillo. And we end with Rob Ducey. So no Ryne Sandberg out of either of those Stadium Club packs. We got Will Clark and Jim Thome and Don Mattingly from the previous one. Pretty good run. Again, quick look at the backs of these for Cardception. Inspired by the movie Inception, where they put dreams within dreams. Cardception is card on a card. There are other examples. Yeah. So here's how much they cared about this guy. There's the photo that they used for his 1991 Topps debut card. Here's the photo they used for his Stadium Club card. Do you think those are completely different days, or was it just a wild coincidence that he stood in the exact same place instead of the exact same chain link fence? We got Clark and Thome. All right, let's move on to the scorecards. Just a massive set with subsets running throughout, including the Big Head All-Star cards, including a set called the Franchise, and in Ryne's case, just simply recognizing him for his fantastic previous season. There's Jerry Brown, Chris James, Greg Briley, Mike Fetters. Hey, Will Clark Dream Team card. I mean, quite a day. We're not finding the Ryne Sandberg that we've been looking for, but anytime we can get that Will Clark wearing the double-breasted suit, holding the Thunder Boy-looking bat over his shoulder, it's a nice day. Walt Terrell, Scott Ruskin, Tom Bolton, Mark Lemke, Jimmy Kramers, Eric Gunderson, Phil Clark. Just so many rookie prospects. They really did pad this out with rookie prospect on top of rookie prospect. World Series trivia from 1978. Okay. Wes Gardner, Carmelo Castillo, and Dennis Lamp. As we've said before on the channel, I love Lamp's mustache. We continue on with the PC hits, even though we're missing on Ryne Sandberg. Not a bad consolation prize for me. Sorry, Cubs fans. One more pack. Let's see what we get out of this 92 or 91 score Series 2. Wally Whitehurst, Tom Foley, Jack Clark, not the Clark we're looking for, but Will's base card is in Series 1, so wouldn't expect it. Greg Vaughn, John Candelaria, Ed Whitson, Jim Presley. We got a franchise card. We got a Chicago franchise card. We got the Frank Thomas franchise card. We did not get Ryne Sandberg. Bo Jackson, Master Blaster. That's cool. Brian Barnes, Paul Merrick, Rich DeLucia, rookie prospects. Another World Series trivia tile. Randy Reddy. I did appreciate, for as big as the score set was, they took the time and energy to actually develop separate landscape layouts for horizontal photos instead of just putting the horizontal photo on a vertical layout. Carney Lansford, Francisco Oliveras, and Dale Murphy. All right. Well, no Ryne Sandbergs out of those. I'm going to have to content myself with 2 Will Clarks and a Jim Thome. There's Will peeking out from between them. We'll open some more cards, but please, in the comments, do you have a favorite Ryne Sandberg card from the Junk Wax era? The guy was a powerhouse of the time that I consider my run, 87 to 94, just cards throughout. We'll do some, I think he's the cover on 92 score, maybe 93 score, I forget. But there's some Ryne Sandberg cards in there as well. So we'll continue to open cards, 2 packs a day generally, but today wanted to remember one of the bests, Ryne Sandberg on Junk Wax Genius. Thanks for watching.